Hi there, welcome back to Dukascopy TV. I'm Ben Jones. Alongside me in the Geneva studio is Gregory Linn, here to discuss mergers and acquisitions within the leisure travel market. Gregory, thank you very much for joining us again.
Thanks for having me back.
So let's go straight in discussing the mergers and acquisitions. Within the leisure travel market, they had a rough patch around 5 years ago, but things seem to be picking up now. So can you elaborate on this? What's the situation like at the moment?
Sure, there's quite a lot of activity at the moment, actually. In the last couple of months, we've seen quite a lot of things. I'll get into that in a second. The main surge in mergers and acquisitions was last year, actually, more specifically in meta-search, as Kayak was acquired by Priceline, Trivago was acquired by Expedia, and the whole meta-search industry is actually ongoing now in mergers and acquisitions and consolidation, with especially now in tours and activities, which is quite interesting, because that was always seen as a site type of business in the travel industry, and now the biggest actor, which is Viator, was just bought by TripAdvisor, and TripAdvisor itself last year made their own search tool, meta search tool to find out hotels on top of their, of course, review activity. So there is a big activity in this field in general. And another big actor is Get Your Guide, which is actually founded in Switzerland and headquartered in Zurich. And they just did a Series B funding of $25 million, which is actually their total, funding until now has been about 45 million in the last year and a half, mostly. So you really see the big surge in this industry more specifically.
Definitely. Now, in terms of the internet as well, we've obviously seen it revolutionise the leisure and travel market over the past decade. So can you tell us about some of the hottest trends at the moment?
Sure. There's the rise, first of all, of the silent traveler, as we call them. That means the person that is actually more and more depending on mobile and reviews and things that he doesn't need so much help from concierge or help from customer service anymore. So basically there's the silent traveler, which is more and more, getting all the information without personal help. So that is also that is something that we're seeing. That's why we're seeing more and more technological tools being developed to actually serve those type of customers. And the other big trend is actually companies like Uber last year became mainstream, so did Airbnb. So the sharing economy is, of course, a big trend, and this is actually even influenced now by business travel. There was the latest GBTA, Global Business Travel Association event recently, saw the merge actually discussion merge of talks between sharing economy companies and business travel companies like Concur, and now there is more and more collaboration envisioned in this field as well, which will be very interesting to see in the coming months.
Definitely. Now, can you just finish off by telling us some of the challenges that are facing this industry at the moment and how they can be overcome?
Sure. There is, surprise to no one, the low-cost carriers are still becoming more and more mainstream. They've actually taken over domestic. In 2013 was the first year they have actually taken over traditional airlines in domestic U.S. So that's not really a surprise, but it is a trend that is continuing. It's already the case in Asia. Asia is already dominated by low-cost carriers, and Europe is not far behind. So basically, Europe is still the mainstream carriers are still ahead, but we're seeing a trend where they're also being taken over. And that's just one thing. Then there's also the other big thing that we're seeing is the rise of the Chinese traveler, right? So there's 5% of China has a passport now, and that means the population of anywhere between France and Germany is potentially traveling around the world, and they are actually the biggest potential consumer in the years to come. They're already the biggest spenders on terms of daily spend in travel worldwide, and so are the other BRIC countries. So basically, the BRIC countries are really the biggest spenders of the moment and probably of the years to come.
Fantastic. Gregory, once again, it's a pleasure having you in the studio.
Thanks again.
And thank you for watching. Do make sure you keep clicking back to Dukascopy TV as we bring you plenty more updates and exclusive interviews. Bye for now.